this is our first project, so we're super excited about it. And everyone walks through each unit and has things to say, good and feedback, and we're very open to that.
So this is Venture on Wilson. It's at 626 South Wilson in Tempe. Venture on Wilson, a 12-unit building, is steps from Mill Avenue in Burgening, Tempe. We plan to revive the building's unique mid-century architecture and aesthetics and add new, modern touches to create a desirable urban community. So as we look at the front of this building, one of the things we're going to try to do as we clean up the landscaping is accentuate what makes this building unique and what makes it a true modern style property. That includes things like that decorative concrete block. We want to add some colors to it, change the color palette, make it pop. Because over the years what's been happening is someone has continued to paint this white and washed out a lot of the color here that would make this place look a lot more unique. We'll do the same thing with the trim, and we'll do the same thing with some of the landscaping to accentuate rather than to hide the building's feature.
Welcome to Venture on Wilson here in Tempe. It's Sake here with another renovation update for you. So today on the property we have all the wood paneling being painted. So fascia, this eaves part, and the wood paneling surrounding all units is being primed. It'll be painted a really cool blue when we're done with it, but for now I think the white has really kind of updated this whole courtyard. It looks really good so far. Landscaping is going in, curbing, agave has been planted, and river rocks have also been put in. We have lights strung through the courtyard, which at night creates the most incredible ambiance. Originally to the property there was a pool, and the pool had some really tall fences that blocked off the whole property from each other. It felt very cut off, everyone from one another, and so we've opened that up, we filled in the pool, and going into the center portion is going to be a turf area which will house a couple amenities, which is a much more practical use of this community space. As you can see, the courtyard has taken on a completely different look, from the turf to the lights to the landscaping being installed. Complete transformation.
So every bit of wood on the outside of this property has been replaced. And when we started doing that, we realized that it was better for us to replace the windows than it was to try to repair some of the windows that had bent screens, that were single pane windows that didn't close and operate correctly. It was cheaper for us to put brand new windows and doors in, including the back sliding glass doors, than it was to replace them.
I find that properties almost have a couple of different personalities. One that exists during the day, and then one that exists at night. And I think that's really seen here, where in the daytime it's bright, it's cheerful, it's vibrant, but then at night you get this totally different feel. You have these lights underneath the eaves, and then you have these string lights across the courtyard that just give it this really warm, soft glow that is ultimately so inviting that it goes from bright and cheerful to definitely a little bit more subdued, but still really welcoming, really such an asset to the people that will live here.